Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel. Happy Tuesday to you all. We're going to get into our Tiny Tuesday savings challenges. We're going to do our daily savings as well. And at the end of this video, we're going to unpack anything that we finished in the month of June, add it up, and see how much total we saved for our Tiny Tuesday savings challenges. So guys, I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday so far. You should see this at its normal scheduled time, which will be Tuesday morning. So we're going to go ahead and get started on these challenges now. So we have our final roll for your savings goal from Anna Banana Budgets. Let's go ahead and drop all of our dice down and see what we are saving today. All right, so we got a blue, which is a D5. Our D5 says to save $1. If you guys can see it, I'll pull it a little bit closer. So let's go ahead and grab $1 and count up our savings for the month of June. We have 50, 70, 85, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So $89 for the month of June, which is a record for this savings challenge. That is awesome. So what I want to do before I forget is go ahead and put that on my tally sheet that we did save $89 for a roll for your savings goal. I'm going to stick it around here. So I'm going to redo this sheet and actually post it into my Ko-Fi shop. So if you guys want a tally sheet for your completed challenges, I know somebody already reached out to me to see if I could, if I had one, but I want to redo this one because it's not really optimal for how I need it to be. But I'll get that posted in my Ko-Fi as soon as possible. All right, so $89 for roll for your savings goal. I'm going to go ahead and just clip this to the side. And I probably should put a Post-it on this so I don't get this mixed up with anything else. And what we're going to do is put on here. Sorry, guys. Roll for your savings. Goal. All right, so we'll go ahead and set that to the side. We already counted towards our end of the month closeout, so now our envelope is empty, and we will get started on this again in tomorrow's video. So let's go ahead and clip that up and set that to the side. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do our second set of daily savings challenges, which are our tinies. We save 25 cents per icon. We have 6 challenges going at once. We're starting on challenge number 1. I'm going to get my $7 in prop. And I am also going to get the $7 out of the front and put it into the back where the bank is. And we'll roll a D3 dice and it'll tell us how many of these prop coins each challenge is going to receive. I'm going to go ahead and speed through this and I'll be right back as soon as I'm done allocating all the prop. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what each one of these challenges receive. We're going to start with challenge number 1, and this is from Lacey at Blue Kiwi Budgets. This was a freebie that she had sent out with an order that I had made with her. So this is getting $1.75 today, and it only needed $1 to finish. So let's go ahead and do these last 4 spots down here. And this challenge should have saved us $4. So let's go ahead and get $4 out of the bank in the back. Here's our 4, and that is another done challenge. These finished savings challenges go straight into a sinking fund, and I just pick one and stick it in there. So our next number 1 is from Lady Die Saves. This beautiful savings challenge I made into a double-sided challenge, and this was her Juneteenth release. So let's go ahead and mark off 3 of these icons because they're 25 cents a piece. And we'll get that started with 75 cents. Alrighty, so challenge number 2 is where we're starting tomorrow. Let's go ahead and get it out. And this is from Megan at Rag Girl Budgets. This is our 1 bougie heifer challenge, and she got 75 cents today. So let's go ahead and mark off 3 of these lenses. And that'll take care of another 75 cents on this challenge. We are getting closer. We need $1, $50, and 75 cents. $1.75 to finish that one up. Next is challenge number 3, and this is from Paula at the Swag Doodlers. And she only needed 75 cents to finish, and we got $1.25 today. So we are complete with this challenge. I'm going to go ahead and mark off these next 3 icons. And let's see what this should have saved. So we have 1, 2, 3, 50, $4, $5, $6, and $7 should have been saved in this challenge. So let's get 7 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 with that 2. Okay, awesome. So let's go ahead and clip that together. Alrighty, so that needed 75 cents. So let's get rid of that, and we can put 50 into the next challenge. And the next challenge is from Budget with Kendra. She is getting 50 cents to get started. So let's go ahead and mark off 2 of these icons right here. And there's our 50 cents to get that one going. That one's going to save us $5 when we're done with it. Okay, next up is challenge number 4. Challenge number 4 is receiving $1. And this is from Vicky at Pink Plum Budgeting. My anxiety is chronic, but this is iconic. So we're going to go ahead and mark off 4 of these. Let's just do these 4 on the side. This will only need 50 cents, and we will be done with this challenge. So maybe we will finish it tomorrow. All right, challenge number 5 is up next, and we have $1.25 going into that one. This one is from Bessie Kim at Budgeting with Kim, and that's where also these dashboards come from. You do have to be a Ko-Fi member in order to download these. So let's go ahead and mark off $1.25 for these. So that's our 50 cents. That's $1, and here is 25. We have $2.75 saved in that so far. All right, let's go ahead and move on to challenge number 6. And challenge number 6 is receiving $1. And this is one of my savings challenges that can be found in the Tiny Spring Savings Collab with my besties Kim and Sheila. So let's go ahead and mark off 4 of these icons. We're going to do the 3 chicks at the top. And then we'll do a bumblebee at the bottom. We'll be more than halfway done with this challenge, so I anticipate we'll probably finish it before the week is out. So let's do one of these bumblebees, and that will take up our dollar savings for this challenge today. Okay, awesome. So we finished 2 challenges in this binder today, and we are going to put those to the side. I'm going to go ahead and clean up my desk, and we'll get started on our tiny summer savings. Okay, so up next is our tiny summer savings, and this is a free digital download that can be found in any of our Ko-Fi shops. So this is a collab between Sheila, Kim, and myself, and that's Budgeting with Kim and Sheila at Gen X Budget. So if you need a summer savings that is free, that comes with challenges and dashboards and all the things, prop coins, randomizer card, go ahead and pick this up for free in any of our Ko-Fi shops. So let's go ahead and find out which challenge we're starting on, which is challenge number 6. We're going to use our D3 dice to divvy up this $30 in prop coins. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I might stick with you this time. We'll see how much my voice feels like it's straining, and then I might just cut out and do a just speed through. But yeah, guys, I am super excited to get these next couple days over. You know, to today, when you see this video, I'm working, and the next day, I am working the later shift though, so I don't have to be at work till 7:30. So it has its good and bad things. Like, yeah, I can sleep in. Sorry, guys, I can sleep in a little bit later, but you know, of course, I get off later, and a lot of times when I go in late, the parking isn't that great because a lot of the spaces are taken up. So, you know, it has its pros and its cons, just like anything else in life, I guess. But, you know, we'll work through it. It's only 2 days this week, unlike last week where it was every day. And I think that's honestly, sorry guys, that's the cops. It's honestly better than last week, you know, having to work every day. So, like I said, I think I was saying before that siren went off, I think that's honestly how I got sick, because I just was working so much. I really don't think my body is even accustomed to working a 40-hour shift anymore, which is pretty sad to say. But I also wasn't getting any sleep at night. Like, I just couldn't power down. So no matter how tired I was, like, I would come home and maybe doze off, but then I would be up and probably be up till like 10:30, 11, and then I would go wake back up. I would go to sleep and then wake back up at 4 because that's what time I had to be at work every day. I had to be at 5:30, so I would get up at 4. So it just, it is what it is. I'm glad it's over. I shouldn't have to do that again for a while. So summertime is busy for a lot of the full timers because of course they're taking their paid time off. So, and I know I work part time, but I didn't even know that like I got like paid time off. And I was like looking at my accrual, and since February I've accrued 2 days or 3 days off. So I don't anticipate on using that anytime soon. I may just save them for, I don't know, times like when I feel like this and I can't go to work or probably shouldn't be around patients. But we'll see what I decide to do with the time that I am accruing for off days. But yeah, guys, it's really, really spicy here, even pre-recording here on Monday for tomorrow's video. It is just warm, and I have my windows open. That's why you can hear the cop sirens going down the street. And there's fans in the windows, but it's just really hot. It's going to get even hotter over the next couple days. I guess Josh plans on putting the ACs into the window here, I guess in the next day or so, and getting that set up because it is supposed to be brutal. I know they were calling for like 100 and 101 over the Tuesday, Wednesday stretch. And then it's supposed to cool off to like 97. So this one wants 3. I only have a 1. So I'm going to go ahead and put my marker here. We're going to start here next time. So let's go ahead and move our binder to the side. And let's see what we have done with these savings challenges. The first one up is from Sheila at Gen X Budgets. And this one is the one that just tickles me. It says, mind your own ducking business. And today this is getting $1, $2, $3.50. It only needed a dollar to finish because they're 50 cents a piece. So let's go ahead and grab that and the dollar, and it should have saved us $10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we will be counting anything that we finish in these binders towards our end of the month for June. Our next one up is Let That Shiitake Go. It's going to be 50 cents a piece as well, and we are putting $1, $2.50 into this one. So I'm just going to mark through these. So that's $1.25. Oh shoot, these are 50 cents a piece. I am going ham. All right, so that's $1.250. So I only should have had, I'm glad I only marked through them like that. Should have only had 5. I don't know why I do that. I get it mixed up sometimes with the daily binder because it's 25 cents a piece. But after I just said we were going to do 50 cents a piece, I still went crazy marking those icons. Alright guys, bear with me. Let me get these last 2 colored in, and I'll remember next week when we do this again that those are not to be accounted for until we have saved with the prop coins. Okay, so $2.50 to get that one going. Let's go ahead and put the 2 in there. Alrighty, moving on to challenge number 2. And this is from Bestie Kim. This is her July Savings Challenge. Today it received $1, $2, $3, and 4. These are 50 cents as well. So let's go ahead and color these in. 50, 1, 50. The next one actually is supposed to be red. Oh no, it's supposed to be blue. I messed this up. I messed it up. That's okay. All right, so $2, and that will finish that up. So let's get 4 of these. We'll grab our 2. We should have $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6. Is that right? Yeah. I grabbed too much. All right, $6 in this challenge. And I don't have anything these going towards anywhere, so I'll have to figure that out once I get my total and see where everything's going to go. All right, this is our next one up, 4th of July, and we are going to do these at 50 cents a piece. Yep, this is going to save $12. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 for $2. Okay, I like that. And let's grab 2 and stick it in her envelope. And we are going to move on to challenge number 3, if we can get this money to act right. Challenge number 3 is receiving $1, $2, and $3, and it is from Saving with Sam. Each one of these icons are $1. So let's go ahead and finish this one up because it is done. I love this mustard yellow. Such a pretty color. Okay, so $3. We'll finish up that. And it should have saved us 5 in total. All right, and our next one is from me, and this is Girls Just Want to Have Fun. It is getting $1, $2.50. It only needed $1 to finish. So this should have saved us $12, and it surely did. All right, let's get rid of $1 and get my next one out, which are these 2 saving challenges: Family Fireworks, Flip Flops, and Freedom. And we don't know them all, but we owe them all. We're going to get this started with $1.50. So these are 50 cents a piece. 1, 2, and 3. Next up is challenge number 5 from a group of ladies: Laura, Valerie, Sarah, and Susan. This was a collaboration. I think they were working on like maybe 2,000 subscribers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50. Wow. Okay, so these are 50 cents a piece. Yes, 50 cents a piece. So we're more than done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50. And I will color that in off camera. I'll leave that out. Let's grab the 5 and put that down. And we'll work on challenge number 6. There are 8 challenges in this binder that I'm working with on a weekly basis. The next one up is from Bookish Mama Budgets. It is a $1 per icon saver. So it only needed $1, but it received 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's mark off this last one. Grab $1 from here. Add $1, and we should have $9. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Perfect. Alrighty, and let's get the new number 6 out. And this is from Ellie on Earth. Look how cute this is. This Snoopy Savings Challenge. Each icon is going to be 50 cents. I blacked that one out because it makes it even when it's not available to be saved with. We're going to start this off with $3. So we have 51, 52, and 53. So that finishes that side. And we'll flip this over and we'll do this for next week, and that should save us an additional $3. Okay, next up, is challenge number 7. Did y'all see how that came out of there like that? Okay, so challenge number 7 is from Gaming Grandma Budgets. Each icon is $1. Let's see what she received. Try to get my money in order. Okay, so she received 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that is going to get this challenge well on its way to being done. And we'll grab 4, place it in here. And we have one more challenge, and that is challenge number 8. Challenge number 8 is from Cash and Color Budgets. This is Myra's Savings Challenge. Such a cutie. She's taking a break from YouTube right now, so her channel is unavailable for search. She's getting 1, 2, 3, 50. So let's go ahead and mark off 51. Oh, these are 25 cents a piece. 25 cents. Okay, so that's 50. 1, 50, 2, 50, and we finished this challenge. All right, so 250. That's 1, 2, and 50. And let's grab, I probably had to grab $3 because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and $6 savings challenge. Let's just grab a 5. And guys, we did really great. We have finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 challenges in our tiny summer. Let's go ahead and put this remaining $1 into the next challenge from Rad Girl Budgets. And we will color in a couple of these paw prints. I think these are 50 cents a piece. They are. So let's just go ahead and outline this paw. And that is a started challenge for making it Rad Girl Budgets. Okay, that is my twin child. Our lives align quite well. All right, so let's go ahead and put this to the side, and we are going to put our savings challenges that we just finished to the side because we have one more binder to work out of, and that is this binder that we saved 25 cents per icon. It is helping us use up some of these savings challenges that I printed out, and I just don't know how to stop printing. So we bring $20 a week into this binder and save 25 cents per icon. So I'm going to let that electronic thing over there in the corner pick. If she start acting a fool, then I'll take over, all right? So, Alexa, choose a number between 1 and 50.
I picked 36.
Okay, so we have $20 here. She picked 36. Let's go to 36, and 36 is done. So instead of just keep asking her, let's roll our D3 and see how many we're moving forward. So the next one is this one from Saving with Tiffany. It says, peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. So this is a $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 savings challenge. And that is a good chunk of the cash that we bring in. So let's grab a 5. And we are going to quickly mark through these circles. I don't know how much it's going to save us in total. All I know is we bring in $20 a week. And I think I'm going to push this towards, I don't know what I'm putting this money towards. I know we've put $100 into this binder so far, so I'm just not sure. So that's a completed challenge. Let me grab my completed cards from over here, and I'm going to slot one in. And I'll know not to even remotely stop at this one again. Let's roll a D6 and see. Not 3 more. So 1, 2, and 3. And this is a challenge from me. This was from New Year's. And it says, I still don't know what I'm wearing to the living room this New Year's Eve. I might not even go. So this is going to save, let's do, that would be 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'd be a lot. Should we do 25 cents per icon? Or should we do 25 cents per, like, each part? So that would be a $2 savings challenge. I wanted to keep this really light and not have a lot in each envelope. So we will do 25 cents per. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do one, and I'll tell you what I mean. I'll do the rest off camera. So that's 25 cents. And if I do another one, that would be 50. You got what I'm saying? So it's going to save $2 in total. So let's grab our 2. I'm going to leave this out because I want to finish coloring those in. And let's roll a D6 and see where we're going next. 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this one's from Boss Babe Budgets. Looking for a gas daddy. It's like a sugar daddy, but he pays for my gas. That's so funny. And that's right, these gas prices are outrageous. So this is a $4 savings challenge because there's 16 icons. Okay, so let's grab 4 and a complete it and slide it back into the binder. So I get a certain amount off for gas every Sunday. Usually you get an extra 22 cents off. So the gas was I don't know, $5.40, $5.50 or something. Let me count this real quick, guys. 1, 2, 3. Going back to the beginning. 4, 5, and 6. All right, this Hello August one from Cash and Color Budget. But anywho, so I got my normal amount plus my additional 22% off, bought it down to $4.89 a gallon, and it still cost me $80 to fill up. That's just how bad it is lately. Just horrible. So, but with that said, I hadn't had to fill up in almost 3 weeks. So my last fill up really lasted. All right, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3. And let's go ahead and get it completed and put it away. All right, we still have some cash over here, so let's see where we're going next. 6 again. We get down to nitty gritty. It's going to get to the point where we're not going to roll anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the next one is the one we'll be doing. This one from Plan to Save Designs. This is from M. And it says, I don't think before I speak that would ruin the surprise for both of us. So let's go ahead and mark off. This is going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's grab our $6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's all the money that we had. And I am just going to mark these up like this. And then I'll come in off camera and I finish up and make it look halfway decent. So yeah, guys, all you can do is do the best you can with the money that you can and make things stretch if you absolutely have to. So this took 6, and I will leave that out so I can color it in off camera. So that was $20 pretty quick. We'll bring another 20 next week. We got to be getting close to being done with that savings challenge. So that is all done with our savings for today. I'm going to go ahead and clean up. I'm going to unstuff these savings challenges and see what our daily savings and our Tiny Tuesday, where we save with the spring collab and the summer collab, saved us for the month of June. All right, guys, give me a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so we are back. We have unstuffed both sets of our tiny savings. So let's go ahead and start counting up how many challenges we finished in Tiny Tuesday savings. Then we'll do our daily. So here is the money for Tiny Tuesday we saved in the month of June. I'm just going to set that right there. Let's see how many challenges we finished. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 challenges in Tiny Tuesday. And the amount that we saved, 125, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 129. So that's awesome. And we're going to add up all of this here in a moment when we're done with our dailies. So the dailies, we had a lot. We finished a lot of challenges. So let's go ahead and add that up. We have, I'm going to speed through this. All right, guys, that was 48 tiny savings challenges for our daily savings. Now, that was $7 a day, every day for the month. So let's see what we have. I wonder if I get this money mixed up. This just seems off, but maybe not. Okay, so what I have total is 150. This seems off. I have a feeling that this was 129 was for our dailies. I just got a feeling. I have a feeling. So that was 48. So let's just add up this money we have. 150, 70, 90, 210, 220, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 229. Now that sounds like that is more of what we saved in Tiny Tuesday and not our daily savings challenges. But that is the total for our Tiny Tuesday savings and daily savings through the month of June. So all of this money is going to be going back into sinking funds. I know you guys are probably like, damn, how much you need in sinking funds? But I did add a couple different ones in my binder now. And then we have to also start for back to school. We have to get a little bit more rigorous with that. So, and I'm going to be starting a back to school binder as well. So let's go ahead and add up what we saved in total for the month of June. So for our game day savings, we had $13.70. For Word of God Wednesday, we had $6.45. Friday funds was $4.27. That's when we finished Paula's box challenge. We have $500 that went into our Roth from 2026 savings binder, and then we have $4.97 that was from our quarterlies. $9.69 in our summer savings. That's our Sunday savings. Mini Monday was $4.40, and then we have $129 and $229 for our tiny savings, plus our $89 for our roll for your savings goal, and we have a total this month of $5,295 saved. And is all of that going into savings? Of course not. Some of this is going to pay us back for some spending that we did throughout the month, but a good chunk of it will go. I know that I think Josh had already transferred three grand over into our Discover because our interest was about to hit. So he already transferred that over. Some of it's going to go into our regular checking account, and the rest will go into the Ally for sinking funds. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for keeping me accountable, coming back to watch my videos. I am going to be getting caught up on all your videos this week now that I'm starting to feel a little bit better, have a little bit more energy, and I'm not working as much. But I will see you tomorrow in our Word of God Wednesday savings videos, where we are going to start a new book of the Bible tomorrow. And then Thursday, we'll get back in our game day savings, and hopefully I'll be able to pass my own Saving Survivor challenge. All right, guys, have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.